G'day guys, Aussie Mark here. I just want to share a little tip setting up my Maxpedition mini pocket organiser. Great little thing, I've got it set up with a lot of gear that I like. The only thing that I wasn't happy with is there's no really effective way for me to carry this on a normal belt should I need to do that. I mean, you could perhaps run a belt through this molly sort of gear here, but with all the gear in it, it's virtually impossible to feed the belt through, and I didn't think that was an effective solution. So what I've got instead is the ubiquitous Paracord, and to do this project I'm going to use 18.5 inches or 470mm of 550 Paracord. And here's the solution I've come up with. What we do, find the midpoint, and I'm just going to have to use a pen to feed the Paracord up because it's quite tight with all the gear in it. So I'm going to feed 1/2 straight up behind the molly from bottom all the way through to the top. It'll be a little bit tricky to get it through, but persevere. There we go. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So just get the pen in just to create a little channel so I can push that paracord through. Maybe turn it upside down. And that's our paracord through. So I'm just going to even that up. So it's at midpoint. So we should be at this point. You can see down the bottom here, we've got our paracord wrapped around that central piece of molly. It runs all the way up, and I've just evened up the length. Just a little bit more on that side. It's pretty close. It'll do for the sake of this demonstration. What we're going to do from here is, the belts I tend to use are just normal civilian type belts, and they're about that wide. So what I want to do is feed the molly back after going past 2 of those straps. If you had a wider belt or a military belt, you might choose to use all of those, but I only need the one. So I'm going to just lift that section there, and I'm going to go diagonally feed this section of paracord back through there like so. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So again, we just lift that bottom piece of molly, bring that piece of paracord across, and we'll just put a little bit of tension on those. So that's what you should have at this point. Paracord's gone up the inside and then diagonally back down. So we just need to tie those off at this point, so I'm going to tension those down a little bit. Just tie this down the bottom. Just an overhand knot. Okay, I haven't done a very good job of that knot. I'll tie that up later. I don't want to make the video too long. Okay, so basically what you should end up with is something like that. Now the idea of this is that your belt could very easily just be slipped through there, like so, and you can carry that on your belt. And that actually is working out really well. So anyway, that's just a quick tip. Some of you might find that useful. If anyone's got any other options on these, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.